This is my 17th season. You'd think my gut would be tougher than many blows as I've taken, but that was a gut punch, boy. Totally outplayed in the first 20 minutes. And again, I'm not going to sit up here like I'm Nostradamus, but I'm going to tell you, I've been looking at it every single day. I knew offensively we were going to have some issues. I didn't know they were going to be this glaring. We have been charting things literally since the summer. We chart most everything, shots and live action. And I thought we'd be a good foul shooting team. You can't miss 11 foul shots. You can't go 3 for 19 from 3 in your home building and beat a good team. And, you know, you go from just being completely annihilated early. Everybody's a step slow. We can't finish through contact. They're quicker to the ball. They're whipping that thing around. But we challenged our guys, and we came right back and got it back to a serviceable game. Got us a little bit of life, played tougher. JD, what a tremendous performance by him. I thought he was really, really outstanding by finishing some plays inside, because that's where this team's going to have to go for offense. And then, you know, I look here, we're up 11 with about 6 to play in your own building. Man, great energy in Bartow today, and just couldn't finish the game. Fouled a three-point shooter. They started adjusting. We were double teaming them. We call it hot. We were hotting their ball screen action, and it was really bothering. And they made an adjustment, and they started slipping that guy, and then we're a step late, and they're playing behind us, and they capitalized. So, again, I was hoping my gut would be tougher after 17 years, but that was a real gut punch, one that we now got to exhale, get up off the floor, and move forward.
Right there near the end of overtime, JD, he makes a play, gets into the basket, gets the foul shot, but he had an open man on the wing. Is that a play that you trust him to make that decision?
Absolutely. We're going to run offense through him. We've been doing it, and I'm so proud of the way that he finished, made a huge free throw. You know, he's obviously had his struggles at the foul line. 15 big rebounds. He had 4 steals. He was anchoring us defensively. I thought he was tremendous. Just got to get some help. You know, first game of the year, we didn't prepare for a 3-2 zone. You don't know. They didn't run that last year. And I thought, you know, when they did it initially, and he was just doing it just to try to stop the bleeding somewhat, just to get us out of rhythm, and it worked. When we were attacking through the high post, we were good. I'll have to watch the tape, which unfortunately I'll have to do. Will you watch it again? No, probably not. I mean, you won't have to, but I'll have to watch it again and learn from it. And I thought we had some, again, when they're packing that thing in, and he was yelling, "Keep your feet in the paint," and we've got to have some guys step up and make some shots. And tonight it didn't happen.
Coach, you're one of the few teams, you're one of the few coaches to not schedule a cupcake, and how important is that for the team to come together and go against the cupcake?
Well, we wanted to play. We always try to schedule the best teams that we can, and you know, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. We knew Bradley coming off 25 wins last year, and the job that Brian Wardle's done there. We knew they were going to be very, very fundamentally sound. We knew they were going to be big, and they were. They were bigger than us, and that we knew they had some dynamic playmakers in the backcourt. We wanted to challenge ourselves early, because our next game we just go and play, you know, a team that's predicted to finish in the top half of the ACC in Clemson. So we wanted to make sure that we were tested early. And we were. And I was hoping that you could learn some lessons while winning games, and we were one possession away from doing that tonight.
Defensively in the second half, particularly the first 10 minutes or 12 minutes or whatever it was that, did you see that? Did you think you guys could play defense like that? Is that something you thought?
Well, I mean, back meets wall when you play the way we did in the first half. You know, we were fortunate. Again, we go 3 for 19 from 3, and I think we made one of them right at the end of the half just to kind of get it where it was marginal. So now it's at least 16. Okay, our goal was to get that thing chipped away. But I thought we got really aggressive. Obviously, their point guard is a really good player, but he's small. From my experience in coaching small guards last year with Jelly, when you really attack them at the point of attack in the ball screen coverage, make the ball get out of his hands. We were getting our hands on some balls. We were getting out in the open floor. Defense turned the tide, and then they started getting a little more tentative. And then they made an adjustment. And they, again, were in complete control of the game. They're really not a pressure team. They pressed us. We jump up in the air, bounce it on the floor. Ball bounces up. It's like we're at the freaking circus, man. We got to gather it. We don't gather it. They gather it, hit a three. Life. things that you can't do against quality teams.
Seems like you spent a lot of night trying to figure out the rotation. I mean, it seemed like, you had a lot of different combinations out there. Is that gonna be life here for the next,
You know, I'll go through it for you if you'd like me to. I mean, we've got 4 guys that I've actually seen in a Blazer uniform. We've got 3 guys who got in tonight who've never been in a Division I game, and it showed. And then we've got a lot of guys that there needs to be some separation. You know, we base lineups based on production that we see day in and day out through our preparation coming into our opener. I thought when some guys' numbers got called, they responded. Some didn't. They'll continue. It'll be a shift. Everything changes, you know. It'll change based off of the performance of some tonight. And we just got to keep growing as a team. You know, we've got a really inexperienced team, and I thought that showed itself in a negative way tonight.
Coach, y'all came out really hot in the second half. What aspects did you harp on during halftime?
Try to play inside out, and then I thought we had some good actions. I didn't like really any part of our game other than our gut and our determination defensively in the second half. I didn't think offensively we played at all. I thought we've got guys that look lost out there. We shoot 33% from the floor. Again, 3 for 19 from 3. I would dare to say out of those 19, 12 to 13 of them were looks that we would take again right now. But I didn't like our execution. I thought we were out of sync. I thought we were a little confused. I thought we got sped up. Areas that we've got to improve.